You shouldn't be here.
Hello, Harry. Are you here for some of Rada's contracts by any chance? Too many monsters, and try not to get yourself killed. Greetings, Harvey. Looking for some work, yes? Rada offers much to choose from. Don't be a stranger.
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
Well, there have been...
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction, dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, two can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
Here, more gemstones for your collection.
See? How can there be an invasion with so many gems lying around?
You do not believe there has been an invasion?
Control, young Aesir. It's all about control. If you aren't a shepherd, you're a sheep.
But you could simply go outside and see for yourself.
I don't need to. It's already plain as day. Well, don't tell me you've fallen for it too.
The Muspels I've slain were no lie. And I've seen more dead dwarves than I can count.
Oh, no! Yeah, you're one of them, aren't you? Oh, spare me your falsehood, serpent tongue. The truth cannot be denied.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Close my eyes, I can imagine I am back at my favorite tavern in
Oh, good day there! May fortune shine upon you as it has on me.
You're very light of heart, considering the plight of your people.
It's a tragedy, no doubt. But life's about searching for that glimmer of gold. I'm happier here than I ever was before.
I would welcome a glad tale. There have been few enough of late.
I'm a blacksmith. Good as any man. But you try telling that to them up there. If you don't have hairy forearms and a beard, they'll go somewhere else. Business was bad. No one gave me a chance. Thought a woman's hammer toil was inferior. Those clod-brained dunces. Then, the invasion. We fled to this shelter, and I'm the only smith down here. Are they paying attention now? You bet they are. The finest armor, the sharpest swords. They sing the praises of Elgar the Smith now. Just sad so many had to die for them to see it. Need anything else?
Farewell.
Who goes there?
I am Harvey, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
His He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the Muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me. I am Gundborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glod's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi whole.
No doubt bred in Surtur's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glod.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glod is Surtur's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
An unthinkable end for anyone, whether warrior or otherwise.
I saw it with my own eyes. I still see it when I try to sleep.
And yet, Glod has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Javi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me with your knowledge, and I shall strike a blow against Glod and all Muspels.
In Uldar, we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Frithjofer. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Frithjofer last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Frithjofer may be the key to obtaining these relics Surtur seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
Nowhere in Svartal.
Oh, Anasia! Me oh my! Oh, you weren't followed, were you?
Songs of my deeds follow me. My enemies do not.
Well, if you're sure. Not many know this place, not even the other dwarves. That's how we'd like to keep it.
You prize your secrecy here, even more than other dwarves I've met.
Well, of course. They'd only just discovered this place when the invasion began. Those of us nearby were herded in quick. Best thing we can do now is to keep our heads down. Don't need strangers going in and out, bringing who knows what to our door.
I am no friend to Muspel or Jotun.
Glad to hear it. See that it stays that way.
Enough of this.
If we flee, we leave everything behind. You'll be with me or worse. Oh, shh. Here comes another one. No, don't worry. I'll be careful this time. Yes, no need to remind me. Oh, it was only a little blood.
Who are you talking to?
Shh, shh, shh. He can hear us. I'm speaking to no one, good sir. Take a seat. Let me get my needles and blades. You found a new design for me.
You spoke of voices when none are to be heard. Are you moon-touched?
Voices? The very idea that crystals can talk, and that they would be speaking to me. It is you who is mad for even suggesting it.
I made no mention of crystals.
Ah, that's because they don't talk to you. You're not special.
I think you have been down here a very long time. What have you got for me today?
Anything else?
I might just try elsewhere.
Love has no match. He'll kill us all and he'll enjoy it.
I'd ask that if you have no plans to be of use to us, then continue on your path. My people.
If I close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Uldar. Oh, sweet mead, dry ale, pickled acorn.
I'm working so hard that even McAllister's forgotten this.
Why are you here?
So, Ivaldi is dead. A pity. But Uldar may yet reveal something of that. Balda, or use against Surtur. Loki and I, we brought Balder here once, to Ulda. Loki and I, we brought Balder here once, to Ulda, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki deserted Loki and I. Show me what lies ahead. Gold in the streets. The house I seek should be close. This is where Gunborg told me to look. Loki and I, we brought Balder here once, to Ulda, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki deservingly by my hand, and Balder by Surtur's. What happened here? Friðjofr rights of holding cells within Uldar. Therefore, wolves who disobey may yet live. Like this Tira he mentions. What do we have here? The Sons of Ivaldi tried to warn Friðjofr of increased Muspel activity in Uldar. I wonder, did he get to see this message? Jewelry for every occasion. This building surely played host to important moments in the lives of many. And look at it now. Someone was beaten, tortured perhaps, then dragged along the ground here. This place was used to exchange messages, but Friðjofr was careless. The Muspels found out, ambushed him, and took him from here to the holding cells. Then I need to get into the smelting foundry. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Everywhere in Uldar feels cold. Except the Foundry.
Yeah. I can feel the smelting Foundry's heat. I see why the Muspels keep prisoners here. Roast the hope out of them. Poor bastards. I pity the dwarves here. If this is their future, then for them the Ragnarok cannot come soon enough. I, however, forge my own destiny.
You shouldn't be here.
I'm looking for Fridtjof.
They took him below. We are saved. Thank you. Do you have water?
No. Now which of you is Fridtjof?
Fridtjof? No, I am...
Then I do not care. You. Are you Fridtjof?
I don't know any Fridtjof.
Why didn't you just say you were Fridtjof? That might have gotten us out.
Fridtjof!
Piss off! Before the guards think I called you.
Fridtjof!
Bring us
I don't know him.
Fridtjof!
Don't kill me, please.
Hey! Fridtjof! Bina!
Fridtjof! Is that you? No. You cannot be Fridtjof. But you know of him. Then... Are you Tira?
Tira! Yeah! Dere! Gad mi mas an mindig yidaba! Dere! Fridtjof!
Do you even know where he is?
Fridtjof! Yeah! Fridtjof! Dere!
Wait. Do you understand me?
We do not know ni maru os rossani ma.
Just stay behind me and keep quiet.
Yeah! Fridtjof!
Shh! Hold your tongue.
Oh, shh! Yeah. Tria, wel bedigwydda.
What do we do now? If we escape, they'll just capture us again. Or worse.
Now, with this power, I can hide in plain sight. Exit quietly. Stay close. Lord of Asgard hides from no one. You don't die.
What a target you read.
Strike with me! Watch for my...
Now, to find Fridtjof. Which way?
Yeah. Fridtjof. Hey!
Where do you lead me? Tira! Tira. Good name. Like Tyr of Asgard.
Betty Sona.
Never mind. We should hurry. Where now to Fridtjof?
Dere! Fridtjof!
I swear, if you lead me astray, there will be trouble. Frankly, I'm surprised you could even see this mighty galleon from up there.
Ac roi'n syni bod gennych chi ddigon o ddeallusrwydd I wisgo chi. Ac eto, dyma ni.
In any case, I don't suppose we can simply sail all the way to Fridtjof.
Na. Ymddiried yno. Dwi eisiau cael gwared y tŷ gyntaf ac y gellwydd.
Then, the saga of Harvey and Tira begins. Don't say anything too noteworthy. That's a good lass. Let us find this relic.
Rydyn ni'n arbed Fridtjof!
Yes. Yes, him too. Lead on.
Symudwch!
I see them. Keep out of the way. Come. You must not delay further. Take me to Frithjof.
Frithjof, ja! Terra! Terra!
The language you speak. You're not from here, are you?
Oh, chi'n clever. Beth roedd fe I ffwrdd?
You picked a hell of a time to visit Svartalfheim, that's for sure. Where do you lead me, Tira?
Ble rwyf yn eich arwain? Ydych chi wedi bod yn talu unrhyw sylw? Frithjofer! Rydyn ni'n mynd I achub Frithjofer!
That isn't... very well. The sons of Ivaldi were active here, but no longer, I suppose.
Ac nhw gyd. Nwedig Ivaldi.
No, they were not of much use to you. Or Frithjof. Or Ivaldi, for that matter. Let's go. Truly, I regret letting Svartalfheim fall to Sutra. And I've been more vigilant. Perhaps Balder would have never fallen into his clutches.
Boulder? Fe yw'r unig asur da, yn dyw e?
My son, as kind as he is naive. Let us hurry. Which way is it?
Shit. Pa ffordd ma fe?
Tira,
Trio! Sa'n wir yn gwybod.
that's what I get for trusting a dwarf. There must be a clue here. The road heads west, and has fresh tracks from a cart. Clearly in regular use.
Ie, rwy'n credu hyn yw e. A ydyn nhw'n ffordd I ffrifio fe?
This main road continues north, away from Uldar. A road like this surely leads to another city.
Sa'n credu mai dyna'r ffordd i'r safle cloddio. Ond gallai bod yn anghywir.
There must be another way to be sure. Look around, Tira. What is this? Lettering intentionally damaged and written in a script I cannot read. Tira, can you make sense of that?
Ja, ja! Frithjofer! Frithjofer! Dere!
I find you impressive, Tira.
Eh?
A lesser dwarf would only be interested in saving their own skin. Yet here you are on this journey, determined to save Frithjof.
Wel, gallai'r nymti hwnnw ddim achub ei hun nawr. A llef.
I only wish I understood you, as you seem to understand me. When we get to our destination, be sure to stay out of harm's way, yes?
Can weld.
Wolves. Why did it have to be wolves? Hellish beasts. Come, Tira. We must not delay.
Yeah, fin kubod.
I will do what must be done. The relic is what I seek. Now, Frithiover is no more than a stepping stone.
Tira, we arrived.
Oh, that was hot!
Paul lends me strength.
Sveppi aita.
What are you doing here?
That's right! You all keep your distance! Bloody cowards!
Frithioda.
Who's asking?
You know we don't have a spare for the king, right? You think Claude will be happy here?
Wanted
Dropped it down there?
Sinmara. That's beauty.
She'd sooner rip off your balls. What did God say?
My head on my shoulders. Guide my moves! Work with me! Let blood flow! Eating good? There's the target! We made it!
doing here?
What do you see? This must be the key for Frithjof's cell. Gunborg sent me. Your people and mine share a common cause. The relics.
Well, I know of only one. Cursed thing. It blinded me.
Where is it now?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find it.
Can you walk?
I'm blind, not crippled. But one wrong step and I'll be taking a lava bath.
Then I shall carry you. Stay quiet, Frithjof.
And you watch your bloody step.
Huh? Are there other relics here?
No idea.
Wait here.
Like I have a choice.
The path is clear, Frithiover.
I'll just have to take your word for it.
Ydyn iawn! Dwedwch chi fod yn iawn! Frithiofer! O, Frithiofer! Frithiofer, o ti'n iawn? Gwe rhywbeth!
Don't get killed.
Easy for you to say.
Ydyn iawn! Dwedwch chi fod yn iawn! Frithiofer!
The path is clear, Frithiover.
I'll just have to take your word for it.
O, Frithiofer! Frithiofer, o ti'n iawn? Gwe rhywbeth! Frithiofer! Beth efer ddigwyddodd i chi?
Tira? Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I'm all right. You know, all things considered. This one got you out too.
Enough prattle. Where is the relic?
Not one for small talk, are you?
Isn't that everything a dwarf says?
Ha ha ha! Not bad. Just keep your breeches on, yeah? That relic I found? The Moospels have it. Took it to the palace, I'd wager.
And what is it?
Damned if I know. Moment I yanked it free from the ground, there was a blast of bright white light, and that was the last thing I saw.
That's not what I asked. What does it do?
Other than blind, unsuspecting dwarves? Dunno. Moospels didn't seem sure either. Hence taking it to that bastard scholar up in the palace.
This palace, a Moospel stronghold, I take it.
You're a sharp one. Ivaldi was commissioned there, long ago. Einar's there now. Piece of shit. He's the one who'll have your relic.
Einar? Be ti sôn am, Einar?
He's a traitor. A dwarf working for the Moospels. So don't you believe a word he tells you. You get a chance, you kill him.
I shall judge who lives and dies. Where is this palace?
If we're still by the dig site, you can probably see it. To the south. Modest little place, sitting atop a great bloody rock.
Modest little place indeed. Very well. I shall take this relic for myself. What will you do now?
What's it to you, whatever your name is?
If I find you have lied to the Lord of Asgard, I will want words with you.
You? You're? Oh my days. Well, look, I got nothing to hide. We'll make for the shelter. Go see Gunborg.
Very well. If you're true to your word, then we shan't need cross paths again.